Alright, so this video is going to be about solving linear equations, especially ones that have fractions. So the first step for all of these, because people don't like fractions really, is let's clear our denominators. So to clear the denominators, we can multiply both sides of our fraction by some common multiple of the denominators that appear. The least common multiple in some sense is best, but any common multiple will do. So the least common multiple of 7 and 5 is 35, or you could just say 7 times 5 is 35. That'll work too. So we're going to multiply both sides by 35. So remember, we need to multiply both sides of the equation by the same thing in order to keep that equality. So let's simplify this. So we have 2/7 times 35. So 2/7 times 35, the 7 will cancel. We're left with a 5 up here. So we end up with 2 times 5, which is 10x. 1 times 35 is 35. And that's going to equal, and same here, so here we have 35 divided by 5, so there's 7 left over here. So we have 7 times 3 is 21, so this becomes a 21 minus, and then we have 35 times 1x, which is 35x. Alright. So after that, we get our variable on one side of the equal sign and our constants on the other. So let's get our variable on the left-hand side, I guess. So we're going to add 35x to both sides. So plus 35x plus 35x. And at the same time, we can get our constant over the other side. So let's subtract 35 from both sides. So in this way, all of our variables will be on the left-hand side of the equation, left-hand side of the equals, and our constants will be on the right-hand side. So let's clean this up. Let's do our addition and subtractions. So we have 10x plus 35x is, let me change color there, 45x. Minus 35 plus 35 is 0. And then we have minus 35x plus 35x is 0. And so we have 21 minus 35 is a minus 14. And now we just divide both sides by 45, and we're done. And we get that x equals negative 14 over 45. And we don't have any common factors in the numerator and denominator of our answer, so we can't simplify that. So this is the answer here. So for all of these, there's kind of 3 steps that we always do. So let's write down our steps. Our first step, step 1, is we want to clear our denominators. And you can see that is the first step that we did. We said we don't like working with fractions, let's get rid of them. So we multiplied both sides of our equation by a common multiple of our denominators. Here we had a 7 and a 5, so we multiplied by 35, which is a common multiple of 7 and 5. So we cleared our denominators, and then step 2, after we clear our denominators, then we move variable to one side and constant to the other. And you can see that's what we did up here. So after we cleared our denominators, we said, let's get all our constants on the right-hand side, all our variables on the left-hand side. Here is our constants, here is our variable, so we did that. And then after that, we divided by how many variables we had. We had 45 x's, so we divide by 45. So we're going to divide by the coefficient in front of our variable. That's our last step. So let's scroll back down here. Step 3. We're going to divide by the variable coefficient. And that's what we did at the end. Right here we divided by 45. And that's it. There are 3 steps to solving any linear equation that has fractions and whole numbers in it.